Okay, today we're going to talk about control as a trauma response and what that means. So when you're trying to survive somebody else trying to control you, you fight fire with fire essentially, and you try to control the environment in order to control their actions and reactions. I'd love to give examples, but I'm gonna wait till the end because 3 minutes. Okay, so your ancestors really want you to understand the difference between controlling and strategy. Strategy allows that person to be themselves, allows you to be yourself, because then lessons can really be made and nobody's stagnant. Control is really about creating situations instead of letting them organically unfold. Strategy is about doing things to protect yourself within other people's actions and reactions, but not necessarily to the detriment of self. So I'm going to protect myself, but not in a way where I can't authentically be myself. Let me give you an example. So, when I first got divorced, my ex-husband used to do this thing where he would call at like 10 p.m. And be like, hey, I'm in the city. I want to see the kids, because I lived in the city and he didn't. He knew my kids were really little. He knew they went to bed at 8 o'clock. He knew I was going to say no. So I would say no, they're asleep. Then he would call the next day and he would say to my kids, hey, I tried to come and see y'all, but your mom wouldn't let me. I'm trying to control a situation. He's trying to control a narrative. Control is not authentic. It's not organic. Now, again, I'm not saying that my strategy is the only way this could have been handled. There are multiple ways I could have handled this in a way where I protected myself and my kids way better. But again, I was 24. So then I switched to strategy instead of control. Strategy was, he didn't actually want to come see the kids, and he probably wasn't even in the city. So the next time he called at 10 o'clock and said, hey, I'm in the city, I want to come see the kids, I said, awesome, come on through. And he was shook. He was like, wait, what? I said, come on, I'm gonna wake him up. He was like, all right, bet. Go ahead, wake him up. All right, I'll be there in about 20 minutes. 30 minutes goes by, he calls. I didn't wake my kids up. And says, you know what? We got a flat tire. I ain't gonna be able to make it. My cousin's car's messed up. So yeah, go ahead and let them go back to sleep. Okay. He never called again at 10 o'clock at night trying to see the kids, because I honored myself and protected myself in a way that I could, but also allowed him to be his authentic self. Strategy over control. Okay, I love y'all. Mwah.